Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea and little stinky baby Charlotte, who got double breakfast this morning. Oh my God, look at her, she's asleep. And I was like, Mitten, look out the window. There are birds visiting you. There is a cardinal, and she didn't care. I don't know why. I do know why, because I don't want the birds to be hungry. I feed the birds every day. But I'm like, Charlotte, this is for you. And she doesn't care at all. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she gets so excited that I hear bang, and I look and she has run herself into the wall, like into the window, trying to get the birds. I bought a giant thing of turkey bacon from Sam's Club the other day, so I took half of it, or a little bit more than half, and I froze it because I cannot finish that before I go to Iceland. And the rest of it I'm going to eat for breakfast throughout the week, so I made myself some cheesy scrambled eggs and some turkey bacon with an avocado bagel because that's all I care about eating lately. You remember when I used to make salmon and eggs all the time? Now we've moved on to bagels, and we've moved on to avocado bagel with cheesy eggs. And turkey bacon or real bacon on top, depending on the day and the vibe. I was eating bagels with cream cheese and smoked salmon, but then I got grossed out because it's so cold. I want warm breakfast, not cold breakfast. So every day we're just kind of figuring out what the vibe is so that I can have a breakfast that feels safe and that I actually will eat. My house is covered in dust from the tile because, when they cut tile, there's dust everywhere. So I dusted the table and cleaned it. Then I had a Zoom meeting. I made sure my YouTube was all updated. If you haven't followed me there, please do, because we could lose this app and I don't want to lose you. Here is the update on the shower. I don't know what they were doing. I literally don't know. I think they were doing another coat of paint, but I still haven't been able to use the shower. Still. I refilled the bird feeders. This light above the guest shower, which is where I've been showering in the guest bathroom, it hasn't been working. And I was like, it goes on and then it goes off. And I couldn't figure out what the deal was. And whenever I took the cover off, it was just full of shattered glass. And I was like, how the hell did this happen? So I couldn't even get the light bulb to come out because it had broken. So little pieces of it were stuck up in there. And I had to close my eyes because glass kept falling down. And then I had to pick all the broken glass up, and it was down my shirt and in my hair. Here are some pieces and the broken light bulb. But look, let there be light. It works now because I fixed it. And then I was like, well, I better vacuum the glass out of the bathtub. But then I got distracted because I was like, well, everything is dusty from the freaking tile. So I went ahead and I vacuumed here again. And yes, my floors still look dirty. That's because they're covered in footprints of grout from when my house fell apart last summer. No matter how much I mop, I'm going to have to get down on the floor with a razor blade because it's stuck to the floor. Then I took the trash out, and then I was like, well, while we're on this, let's go ahead and do the light in the garage because I haven't been able to use it in like a year because it doesn't work. So I took the cover off. It was full of bugs, and I was like, yuck. And I don't really know how to get these stupid things in and out, and I only have 2 to replace it, even though there are 4. So I took the 2 that I thought were broken out, and I put 2 new ones back in, and it still doesn't work. So, that was all for nothing. I either need to replace the other 2 light bulbs, or the whole thing is just fucked because my house got hit by lightning during that storm last summer. I returned this tripod back to Kohl's because I actually got it from Amazon, not from TikTok Shop. But this is the one they're showing you all over TikTok Shop. I just ordered it from Amazon because I had a gift card, but it doesn't work well. You can only turn your phone one direction, and it doesn't swivel 360, so I can't get any good angles. I just don't like it. I got a dirty cherry Sprite Zero from Sonic. Oh, it was so damn good. And I made myself a BLT for lunch, so bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on toast. And then I look over, and what do I see? Yes, the world's worst little cat eating off my plate as usual, which I was done. She never just goes over and eats my food while I'm eating it. She would if I let her, of course. But whenever I'm done and I put my plate down, I'm on my computer, I'm busy. And then I look over and I hear little gross mouth sounds. And I'm like, oh great, Charlotte is helping herself, just eating mayonnaise. She's gross, guys. She's gross and she's old. Then I went to a Pilates class. Brittany was teaching this class. I haven't been to a Brittany class in probably 2 months because every time I want to go, one of us is sick or something gets canceled. It just hasn't worked out with my schedule, or it does and she can't be there because she doesn't feel good. The flu is running rampant through the Pilates studio. All the instructors have been out at least once from some kind of sickness, and now we're all coming back and getting better. So I finally got to take a Brittany class, and it was really fun. I also found out I'll be teaching a Valentine's class, and I'm excited. I'm doing a Galentine's and a couples class, so that's fun. I'm gonna wear pink, and I'm gonna make the lights turn pink, and everything's gonna be cute, and we're gonna make a love playlist, and then an anti-love playlist, or a BFF playlist, depending on the vibe. I'll read the room. I'll make both. When I got home from Pilates, I made chili. I don't know, I'm just craving it, and I had leftover ground beef from when TJ was here. It's been in the freezer, don't be weird. So I laid that meat out to thaw yesterday so I could make chili tonight. Made chili, let it sit, and then I ate it with a bunch of crackers and watched Big Love, and then I went to bed after I took a shower.